I was your friend Monia Makwa by Baba Transena, you didn't come on your microphone. And your first time I show you media. Moria so best subscribe the one like what share na afufro and so to me and ye be a share. Yura a year some more Koku and you the whole a former deputy general secretary Adom NDC Amanyo Kono and small door to Edifa NDC party no and now next one or the two general currently say no pimpin and come here say NDC Amanyo Kono a more attitude just a more jija a quite say a year sebi a cross dino a BS baby a come here say ye nipa ni bia owo aye NDC Amanyo Kono mo behwe ama aye tutu ye ne nkanko etumi akoso ewo aye NDC Amanyo Kono ense pii na yewura kwakwa ndo ade atu dwa busu yanko na yentie ne ba be de hu yankomo.
In the past, it was easy to use Koku Anyidoho as a target. So then it was nice to be throwing the darts at me. Now it's not in vogue any longer. So the real division in ever we say Sabalale no go na magakari. Amolama. Say Jenny ube hun kukuru wasa no. Ba unya disi kain ewremu no. Ube mu say say kwan didemu. And I said the other one is that oh echiria. Yeah, quiet exactly. Good. And not happy when this is necessary. The divisions, the blocks, the fight in there. And you need a united front to go into 2024. So nobody is saying MPP has turned Ghana into gold. But the way the NDC is conducting itself, I have not seen such a disjointed party before in opposition. She said MPP for Congress. You think that if I was at the headquarters, MPP by this but not a single press release from the NDC headquarters, as if there's no opposition. So all the mistakes the MPP made, they themselves have quickly come back, rallied around themselves and corrected their mistakes. Internet is dead news. Where was the opposition? That you couldn't take advantage of this major congress, they were super delegates. So MPP did nothing wrong. DC headquarters, not a single statement. Of course, the national chairman is on the Parliamentary Services Board. On the speaker, they be on Mutukoi. That story is another story we'll discuss one at a different time. Yeah. What is happening at that parliament? And the way they are dissipating parliament resources. They are back in Soyan or parliament.
The speaker of parliament.
Oh, go and check. You send your scouts there. Say Philocra or parliament. What Bagbin is doing to the resources of parliament? Say now 2% now from the national budget. No Bagbin also, I think the president in his speech at the Bar Association alluded to something of that sort. Or they can come John Mahama and what they call Bagbin so that you are just a speaker of parliament. Don't turn yourself into another executive arm of government. Because the president, or no Bagbin, what any parliament into a country.
A whole country.
Yes. And then Muntaka Kachre and say you are behaving like a village chief near Yano. Because Muntaka and Haruna were ready to checkmate him. Yampamomu, Yankofa, Atu Force, and Wenumumra. Only God knows what they are doing in that parliament there. So,
Ko, we have some 2 minutes to be near Ko. They be out by Brandy and saying, but Okofa president nearby. The Okoye or Ghana bar who are receiving a backlash.
Oh yes. Oh, but I mean,
Mama, so the in the coffee by not that's a honoka.
Yeah, but you see,
1 minute in Yanko.
If NDC pro NDC lawyers are called issue and you want to address them, and you are telling them say MPP has packed the courts with MPP judges. Why? Even Jean Mensa has a vote and I'm a boy.
Yes.
So the EC officials vote. The judges they vote. You may believe that they are politically affiliated. But when you tell NDC lawyers that when you get opportunity, you are going to balance the equation, you have turned the thing into a different matter altogether. Now I know some NDC lawyers who were hoping says a bar they will go to the bench. They have told me point blank that they won't go again. Because immediately you go to that bench and were appointed by John Mahama, until now equalization judges no one. You live with that negative tag throughout your stay at the bench. And that's the point the president was trying to make. But of course, also Koku say me and Tuabama no bar conference no, and the bar conference also responded appropriately that hey, you could have stopped at a certain level, but that line I will cross who said yeah and Tuabama sanipano and yeah hana our politics no, which is fair. But why the former president? And the truth of the matter is that former president, you also had the opportunity to appoint people. Is it everybody that you appointed that is NPP? Sorry, NDC. The people are judges. Some of them are friends. Some of them are relatives. Some of them belong to social groupings. Yeah. Is that not it? Me. Look, this Getritokonu woman. It was President Mills's time that she was appointed to the appeal court.
Okay.
Yes. Go and check the records. President Mills as president, he sent Getritokonu to the appeals court. Today, Nana Addo has made her Chief Justice or sent her to the Supreme Court and made her Chief Justice. So the time President Mills was appointing her to the appeals court, was she NDC? Was she MPP? She was his student. He found her to be a bright judge or a bright student. Wesley Girls product to Ghana faculty to law. So when President Mills was making those appointments, that's what he told me.
Okay.
As a law lecturer, he was looking out for some of those his star students. In fact, that's how come President Mills sent Charlotte Osei to NCCE. Yeah, it was John who came to move her to Electoral Commission. But otherwise, when Larry Bini had gone on retirement at NCCE, it was Prof because Charlotte was Prof student. Charlotte was just a year ahead of me in Legon. Jean Mensah was my mate in Legon from first year to final year.
Hey.
Yes, that is my group. So when some of these small boys are insulting me, they think that I don't have classmates. Mr. Because school you. You understand? So Getritokonu, it was Prof who sent her to the appeal court. Then Nana came to send her to the Supreme Court. Yeah. Now she's CJ. So when John, you appointed judges, Scott Palmer and Co. So Scott Palmer, everybody knows that he's PNC. But you sent him to the Supreme Court. Today, can you tell me that Scott Palmer is NDC?
Okay.
So John just made a reckless statement. And yeah, just a reckless statement. And the former president, you don't make such statements. You open yourself up for unnecessary criticism. Yeah. And that is his own cup of tea. Okay. Yeah.
I was for Nipa Yera Samuel Koku and you do our former Deputy General Secretary at my NDC Amanu Kono and Anna Echogawa Vetanase. Now you didn't say no.
Makanda. Masaka Bium. A match at the board, you'll be near to start. Was he fierce to us a penny anymore? Now, Ratchet be in him, 1 mile may I mob on the animal. What did that? Yes. Would in Yanka, when ye, Sa Ebo Payam, Kamapa Menu. I'm sure it's a lot of NDC fraternity, especially those who have truths. A mom, you no cough for mom, Hono. Ebe who said Rollins. Because Rollins ofri akunya no so kra as president no na oda sukura party nim because wono na de ne moja. Rollins is the only politician na de ne moja assign krata ama ne party. I think 2007 na national theater ko ya conference Rollins ne moja assign na be talk of town. Rollins to reach that platforms na wo su for the betterment of the party. They say once anyway, party when be na party then na come so more can business people.
Why the betting party ye kura?
Why the betting party ye? Come on nyina mahamo wanyo obi a party no na adodo de ho no tumi no obenya wo ho na ne hia no. Yes. Emre betra kan say omampani dada mahama he is doing a lot of as a harm to NDC than good. Now Kenyan say what position on say demigod as a
he's the messiah for
the party as on niwa ahwe nko. Na why nyansa ni be no kokko a oyi ne your friend say ne last killer adnako na adnako no amabi ma na yende. Etinam ka de bia mtra ha meka with all the respect to former President Mahama ne say anko bi a vice president former acting bibia wie de ka betena chire na fa wonim de na wo no ye father of the party na trentreniema na le bia no wa share white na hwe kwa ese waja kakra ene sa na maniama no enti esi a partner that Kwakwendo ho say there is no leader. It's a fact. I don't want to panocratie. They said this I the only person who has a leader Kakaya Mahama. But Mahama is not a leader. Technically, and in reality, Mahama is not a leader. Because a leader, I'm not going for passion and I'm not so, and Mahama Sunti. A kuku da men kaya kuku da ben numanensi free party. Kwakwendo.
Yes.
Alote Jacobs, Ashiteji, and a whole lot of them. Royce, say, Mahamanti, I'm in free party. So if you're a leader and you are not a unifier, there's a leader ben away. Until they all come there and correct, but that and this won't mistake pa. Eya wena sakanyami chiomoka. Nanka 2024. Omo luzia. I want to most of the amico fear Kofi America. Na gini ni nyansa rebe e wo mo sa komutie because after 2024 so Mahama ansan winia why be na oba marketing na ba azumi se MPP san winia kunye traso na se nipa kro baba no se Canada Japan na odene ma egu akwam na industrialization isu tourism isu we isu change of you say mentality no kind na yadwuma we say no eniama so ejirejire yi a why the was for losing team because I say winning team yen sano. So that's it. And the Sabre Mahama and this was my biggest mistake because I feel now for be about it to know compared before in when they be understand to know I'm on crime years old to minimum idea. And they say so yen idea who but Jim advocates advocate say Obi a did 70 years to be a me and trouble man be. So yen PPO, so yen this so CPP, so yen DB, so yen gumu when you do abro 70 years nobody should vote for you because 70 years and sabe physically, morally, everything you don't fit to go. So what I say, It's about why I'm not no baba makatino. I'm sure another matter. Ntino, Kwakwendo hoka udika. Tina omo nyina amba together. Kwakwendo so futu hoka de man say. Some penfo bi na kasa kokwama wontie. No mon come back together. O man bia opposition ye week bi o man no nkwani mu. Because opposition na kasa ntematete we twa Emma aban no fa ho edinsem hunu ensese basa etu sampanifo bi na kasa ono so no ontie no mu ina and fight for the common goal of the NDC yeah
na na be da se I was for comment section as like share na for so enye bi nhwe yakrabo